Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, in a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Alston with the ball. Over Simmons. Alston can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Manning. Just 5 on the clock. Nice D from Bryant.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And just about a minute into down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tim Duncan picks one up.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls. Both free throws good for Bryant.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Alston against Simmons. Puts it up from 15. Bank shot. The ball to the middle. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Simmons.
Love how Nowitzki goes right up with it when he's this deep. I mean, not giving the defense any time to react.
Wizards have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Duncan following the miss by Kobe Bryant. And here's Alston for the 3. Another shot. And Duncan gets it to go in.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him. And he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Alston against Simmons. Passes it to Duncan. And that one drops.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Bryant. Outside, Simmons. From deep. They get the rebound. Hayward. The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. No good on the free throw. And Washington going with a whole new group here. And he can't hit the second. Wizards trail by 5. To the paint, here's Hansen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 1:44 left here in the opening quarter. Traps in the tray.
Stojakovic loves knocking it down from behind the arc, especially that corner three right in his wheelhouse.
On the wing, Williams. Over Ward. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the Bulls making a change here. So he gets them both. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Stojakovic. Fires the 3. No good that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. Outside Williams. Pass to Hansen. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Jacobson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Or the pass to Walker. Offline with his 3. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 4-point game. The pass to Divac. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And a dominant play there from Divac in the paint, using his physical gifts to find a shot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And a wide open look for Walker. From outside, off the mark. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. That ties the game. Here's Ward. Passes it to Stojakovic. The good-looking shot from the wing. Stojakovic has got 5 points so far.
And how about that quick-fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Bulls ahead. They lead by a bucket. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with more action from Game 3. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Bryant. Offensive rebound, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. Poked away. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Kobe. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Now, that's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
Simmons against Williams. Over Simmons. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And it's Bryant in the corner. And it's good assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. Wizards trail by 5. Well, we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They double-team Nowitzki for 3. Kobe and the Bulls another 3.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Simmons. Thomas, a screen on Simmons. Here's Williams. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside Bryant. Nowitzki outside. And the Bulls another 3.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Washington trailing. Now Williams. Outside Robinson. Thomas surveying the D. And Williams, here we go. Pass to Manning. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one. And that's now 6 points for Williams.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Simmons with it. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Manning. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Williams against Simmons. Duncan with the screen for Williams. Now the feed to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
Right side, Bryant. Here's Jacobson. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Alston.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Ward. Stojakovic got it from 16 feet. Stojakovic has got 7 points.
You can't give Peja any room. This guy is a terrific shooter, especially from the mid-range.
51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Peja Stojakovic. The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Wizards trail by 5. 32 seconds left in the first half. Here's Stojakovic. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
17 seconds left to play in the first half.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Sinks the triple. And it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
And there's that dead-eye shooting of Stojakovic, especially potent from outside the arc.
Here's Alston.
Wizards foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Peja Stojakovic has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And here is Simmons. Outside Bryant. The 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
Alston passes to Robinson. Outside Thomas. And the pass to Alston. From about 16. Good as the jump shot falls.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Right side, Kobe. Passes it to Simmons. Back to Nowitzki. Pulls it up. No good from Simmons.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Launches a 3. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Alston.
And that's just showing off right there. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Kobe. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The motor of Bryant never stops. Even inside where he goes right at the D.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Wizards trail by 9. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Manning. Bryant defending. In the corner, it's Robinson. 5 to shoot. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
outside. Kobe puts up a three, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now Alston, 7 points in the game. Pass to Robinson, left Trey. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Now here's Bryant. 17 points. 6 make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, that's just a demonstration of terrific ball skills from Kobe. Avoided the defender and gets it to fall inside.
Alston with the ball. High post shot. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. The Bulls leading by 12. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bryant. With the fadeaway. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bryant's got 11 in the second half. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Washington calls timeout. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Substitution on the court.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Williams dishes to D-Box. The pass to Clemens. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Wizards, Benson.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
1:22 left in the third. Passes to Ward. Back to Walker. Outside Stojakovic. And the Bulls another 3.
And Stojakovic can hurt you from all areas of the floor, which is what makes this guy so dangerous.
Right wing. Back to Williams. Outside Wilkins. Here's Clemens. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Picked off in midair. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Left side Williams. Divac sets a screen. With the floater. Swift grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's Ward. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
The Bulls have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses. Here is Alston. He's got 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Wizards with another miss. Got it off in time. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Lets it go with a three. Alston, good. Alston's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Wizards.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Alston. Kobe, no luck.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Robinson for three. It's all in by the Bulls. They led by as many as 18 points. Alston against Bryant. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And you got to run Dirk off the three-point line if you're the defense, especially from those corners.
Alston can't get it to go. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Left side, Kobe. No good there. And it's Washington the other way. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Duncan outside. Clock at 6. Here's Manning. Defended by Stojakovic. Alston, good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Chicago leading by 13. Here's Bryant. Out to the wing. Nowitzki for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Washington calls timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
We'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And a lot of his points have come from beyond the arc. And that's been big because it's opened the floor for himself and his teammates. And without his work from downtown, their offense would have really struggled.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Bulls on D, 16-point lead. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Robinson. He feeds it to Duncan. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Here's Ward. Outside, Simmons. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Washington. Duncan's got his 6th rebound on the night.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he drops it in from the low post. Duncan's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points. And he makes your team a ton better.
Here's Ward. Here's Simmons. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Bulls lead by 14. Washington's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And here's Alston for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Ward and Thomas with the block. Here's Manning. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Ward the pass to Simmons. Off target with his 3. Wizards trail by 11. Now Alston. Screen by Duncan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Good on both. 55 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Now, here is Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Simmons. And the Bulls with another miss. And here are the Wizards now. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Manning with the bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
24 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And that's an intentional foul. Wizards making a switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Clemens. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls. Bobby Simmons. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Alston. From 11 feet away. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, Washington, no good. So they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Peja Stojakovic. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What's so impressive about Stojakovic is how lethal a shooter he is, and he's somebody that rarely misses from the charity stripe.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here's Alston. No good on the quick 3. Simmons with it. And so it's Chicago winning this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. It's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, a tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now Howell. Jacks up a 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Here's Arenas. Ginobili outside. Down low. Here's Long. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Rogers. Over Garnett. Rogers can't make the basket.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
PG, that's good.
Arenas, a wizard with the rock.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Marbury. He's covered by Arenas. Now here's Howard. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 17. Nice jump shot. Good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Arenas passes to Garnett. Now here's Arenas. He's tightly guarded. Here's Marbury. Howard with his screen on Arenas. Marbury buries it from three-point range.
A confident and fearless three-point shooter. Marbury not afraid at all to take the long-range shots.
Jackson against McGrady. From deep, Arenas. Can't hit that one. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Marbury. Here's McGrady. And he makes good on the layup.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
And a wide open look for Arenas. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Marbury. From downtown, his shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. So both teams changing it up here. Lakers trail by 6. Radliff a screen on McGrady. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Ceballos. And again, no good by the Lakers.
He has to make that. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
McCarty the pass to Beasley. Over to the left wing. Here's Marbury. And again, it's Minnesota converted.
And creating some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Ceballos. And that's going to be a travel. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Marbury. 8 points for him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Ceballos. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Radliff a screen on McGrady. Just 3 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A 3 from Maguire. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This is exactly why they encourage Maguire to take these shots here, because he's such an effective scorer in that space.
Pass to Beasley. To the wing on the left. Here's Marbury. A step-back shot here. It's rebounded by Woods.
Defense with a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Stiff. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Here's Marbury. Brooks with a screen on Ceballos.
Marbury doing a great job breaking down the defense and using his creativity to get a good shot.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Here's Arenas. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. From 15 feet away, that one drops for him.
Arenas' role is to score the ball. He's a very active shooter and keeps the defense on its heels with his attacking style.
Beasley sets a screen for Howard. Trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ginobili the pass to Garnett. Jackson with it. Now McGrady defending.
And I love the passion that Jackson plays with. Never bashful when it comes to pulling the trigger. And an outstanding two-way play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jackson. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Haywood's checked in. Both free throws good from Jackson. Minnesota with the ball. McGrady outside. Pass to Rogers. Kicks to Haywood. Now the pass to McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the teardrop, Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Arenas against Howard. And Gilbert Arenas good for 3. Arenas has got 5.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Livingston. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First team foul.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Livingston taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. quickly outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Minnesota in the lead. McGrady outside. Howard, the pass to Livingston. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Garnett with a screen on McGrady. Ginobili, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Just relentless on the floor. Ginobili able to draw the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Ginobili.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
McGrady outside. He dishes it to Haywood. Over Garnett. Lets it go from 11. That shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Inside, here's Long, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Long's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Howard with it. Rodgers, a screen on Arenas. McGrady against Ginobili. 5 on the clock. Here's Haywood. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First free throw is good. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And so Haywood nails both of them. The Lakers trail. 1:53 left now here in the second. Here's Ceballos. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shoots from the right block. And again, it's the Lakers.
He certainly is not the tallest forward in the league, but Aguirre carves out space in there. Knows how to use that ample lower body, and he's highly skilled.
1:35 left here in the second. Here's Marbury, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
There's so much about Stephon Marbury that makes him special as a player. He's got great strength and size for a point guard. He's quite nimble and clever. Truly impressive, his full bag.
Minnesota making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. No good on the second free throw. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Standing shooting. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, even with the defense right in his path, Aguirre stayed strong and earned himself a trip to the line.
The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shoot 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And just a difficult cover. Aguirre's a great ball handler, and at 6'5", he's got deceptive speed. He can work you inside and out.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Howard with the screen on Aguirre. McCarty. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Passes it to Stiff. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Ratliff. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Lakers lead by 3.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
So it's Minnesota now. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now, here is Iguana. T right on him. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
From the free throw line, 6 for 6. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Here's Marbury. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers on top. They lead by a bucket. From Target Center, back in a moment. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. The Lakers in the lead. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To Howard. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Rodgers. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Rodgers has got the game tied up here for Minnesota. I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And there's the pass to Wall. There's the pick. Ginobili with the 3. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Garnett. Garnett's got his second basket of the night.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
Howard with a screen on Arenas. And it's Marbury missing. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Lakers. A 2-point game. Garnett, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Garnett's got 6 points.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Minnesota shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Spins. McGrady outside. Pass to Marbury. 3-pointer. Goes back up. Here's Livingston. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside Jackson. Baseline jumper. Rodgers pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. They get Gilbert Arenas.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Minnesota making a switch. Haywood's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. On the wing, Arenas. He has 5. Passes it to Jackson. Stolen by Haywood. Now, here is McGrady. He's covered by Ginobili. Releases from 15. Basket counts. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Hey, he's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Garnett with a screen on McGrady. Right side, Arenas. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
A shot's good from Rogers.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Brooks checked in for Livingston, and it's Beasley in for Rogers. On the wing, Arenas. McGrady outside. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Beasley against Aguirre.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Woods. And here's Arenas outside. Drills it from outside. Arenas has got 8.
Man, you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. Shown the consistency from beyond.
Minnesota leading by 3. McGrady outside. Beasley sets a screen for McGrady. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The feed to Randall. Outside Arenas. Releases. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Arenas has got 5 points now in the quarter. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And the Lakers making a change here. Ceballos is checked in. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Here's Marbury. 11 points in the game. Here's the pass to McCarty. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Marbury's got such great playmaking skills. His ball handling, passing, top shelf.
Stiff against McGrady. Here's Ceballos. No points in the game yet for him. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Howard's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Lakers also making a change. Ginobili's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 7. Now Howard. He kicks it to Beasley. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Well, fade away, and that one's good. McGrady's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here is Steph. Pass to Woods. Up in time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Howard against Arenas. This is it to McGrady. Over Ginobili. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. McGrady's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Minnesota. Outside Arenas. Garnett with the screen for Jackson. He can't get that one to fall.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And here is Howard. Ties a three. The shot, no good. Lakers trail by 11. Now here's Jackson to the inside, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth, and the Timberwolves call time here. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. Let's see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Howard with the screen on Arenas. Barber trains it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Garnett. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here is Howard. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Marbury. Launches it. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Marbury's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Outside Jackson. Second chance shot. In deep. Garnett drops it in.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And a wide open look for Howard. Here's Livingston. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Livingston's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Ginobili finds Jackson. Garnett with a screen on Howard. A little pass fake there, froze the D. Nice move.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
Here's Marbury. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Here's Livingston. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside, Ginobili. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Playing at such a frenetic pace. When Manu drops that pull-up, there's nothing the defense can do about that.
The pass to Livingston. McCready with the ball. Here's the screen. Over to the wing. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Arenas. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. They get Gilbert Arenas.
Now, we know Marbury can score. He's one of the best scoring guards around. And he loves getting into contact and drawing fouls in the act.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Let's get this check in for Manu Ginobili. Minnesota calls timeout. They're ahead by 10. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers trail by 11. Arenas up top. Pass to Jackson. A three ball. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Marbury passes to Livingston. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he hits both.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Passes to Aguirre. Over Beasley. And again, it's the Lakers.
You know, from that far out, Aguirre pretty much automatic.
Here's Marbury. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Misses the three. Here's Ceballos. A three from Aguirre. And so the Timberwolves take the win, and they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first two games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.